And then we'll take you over to deal with this. Finish getting all that done. And then we should be golden. We've got 5 more cogs here. 6 more cogs. Oh, 5 more cogs in an early carrack that we forgot to stop building. That's okay. Alrighty. Just in case we're needed. I don't think we will be, but you never know with these things. Also got to keep an eye out for that fleet. That's alright. Apparently if you send 20,000 men versus 5, the 5 lose. It's down to about 8,000 manpower now, which is a little bit bad, but we will do this, and we're going to leave that behind. Yeah, we don't have a leader on that, but that's okay. I've got our felt hats. Alright, we'll leave you there. We'll come around and drop you off in Moron. Go crush that, go occupy everything again, and then we should be fine. Split you in half, send half over there. And while we're in here, we will switch leaders, doesn't really matter. And big coalition? Nah, not a coalition. Oh, you're talking to Budgie, yep. I would dare say it would be. Alrighty. All done, all sorted, all happy. We now have 20% war score, and Portugal is medium. They would be happy with a white peace. Yeah, about that, Portugal. I hate to tell you, but it's quite possible that I'm not going to let you off that easily. Oof, the entire HRE and Aragon. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff you don't actually want to deal with. And we'll just split you in half and head you over there. No point in micromanaging you just yet. Now, I'm fairly certain that I'm very much safe with this fleet. I only have, what, a single damaged carrack. We'll leave you behind so that way you can heal. And, no, we'll leave the cog. Because we've got this. I think these guys should stay back, so that way if I need ferrying, I have that. And these guys can join them. Alright. I'm going to leave those guys up there to go and do their thing. I'm going to come down here, pick these guys up, and then we're going to go blockade. I think we'll start with England. And no, I'm kidding. Where am I? Oh, it's gotten up there again, hasn't it? Oh, it's almost worth doing something about. Decisions. Too many decisions. I'm going to block you here. I'm going to do stuff there as well. Alright, so that's going to be all sorted. You guys can chill on Moron. Alright. I still don't see any of their fleet, which is good. Kind of would like to see the British fleet, actually. But I know it can't always happen, so... Get you guys over there. Basically, as long as I have enough troops, I might go and grab these guys and set them on the war goal, which is St. something. St. Lucia. Yeah. Might go and set them on the war goal, because the British have a few cogs left, and I don't want them coming and being like, hey, we'd really like to, you know, slaughter your guys and get that war score back down. I could take a chance to grab something like the Azores. Potentially. That could make life really interesting. No, I wouldn't. I would hate to defend them, so we're not going to. We are, however, going to head over to Portugal, and we are going to get us some war score the old-fashioned way. Let's send these ships over to here. We could take this from Britain. If we cancel this and take this, can we even get that in a truce? Okay. Yeah, we can. Alright. It's going to work for us quite well. Why are you taking us that way? Surely this would be faster. Okay. I don't mind. I just am minorly confused. Alright, so we want to leave 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 7 guys there. We'll get you on the boat. And even though there's still a carrack healing there, we'll still... Healing. I love using that term. We'll still bring you guys over to St. Lucia. And we'll just do some stuffing around to get everything sorted there. Alrighty. It's fine. You're almost done. We have ideas and tech we can grab, including naval morale and military stuff. That's always useful. Cannons start becoming useful at this point, although right now we don't need them. Oh, we also get a... Ah, yes, those. The next idea group isn't until 10. So we could go down this route. Either way, no point in doing it yet. We'll leave those decisions for now. Do I have the naval range to blockade Portugal? Well... That tells me that I do. Oh yes, but I know I can't stay blockading them for very long, as in supply range. Yeah, I know. But I'm not actually after doing much, except getting a little bit of additional war score, basically. So, with that in mind, it might actually be worth going and grabbing this now. Oh, hey. Okay, cool, you're not dropping that there. So yeah, I know I'm going to be taking some damage here, but at the same token, as long as I come back when it's like 50-60%, it should be alright. It would be a pity to lose all of those ships, I do agree, but... Alright, so I want to do this, and I also want to do this again. Basically, I'm pretty sure that I can knock England out of this colony thing for a little while if I take those. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Except that they were, yeah. So they would have taken that, they would be going against the wind. This way they were going with the wind for a little bit. You are completely correct. Alrighty. Let's do you next. And then I believe that's all of my gold provinces changed in religion. And then once that's done, they'll be culturally changed as well. I wish I hadn't have leveled up the gold province there, but alas. It happens. Awesome sauce. Okay, just waiting on that one. Okay, cool. He's still not down here doing anything. That's good for us. I was a little bit concerned that he might be trying to just drop a troop off there, but he's not, and that's good for me. Yeah, these guys are suffering from some attrition. I apologize, you guys are cramped up in there, but honestly, what else would I do? I get the most for blockading this area, I think, so yeah, Lisboa at 100% is definitely worth it. Alright. So we do that, and do we burn it? Oh, we also have this one. No, he can have that for me. I don't care. I'm surprised I don't actually see any other Portuguese ones at the moment. I guess while he's at war, he doesn't want to. Yeah, no, we'll burn that. Okay. So, how much do we have here? 26. Oh, I like that. Some more reparations would be really tasty, but I think what would be more tasty would be getting these overseas things. What is this called? Barbados. Barbados and Bermuda, +8. I could go and grab all this as well, but the zero overextension. Interesting. I'll have to figure out why that is. They're terrible though. I kind of want to keep him here. I kind of want to keep him colonizing all this as opposed to, you know, colonizing stuff that I don't want him to colonize. He'll just get it back later on if I do that. -2. Can we push that over? Why aren't you asking Castile or Morocco for a ship base? Because I don't really need it. There's not really too much that I want, so... And I don't really want to stay in war with him for too long. I want to keep getting my autonomy down and focus on my colonies, basically. So, still, 2% is nice. I just don't want to see England sending another Like once they've... So if they send a colonist right now, because they won't do it until the month ticks over, but if they send a colonist now, and then I take this, and then this is out of the colony range, they'll still get it. So instead, I would prefer to make sure that I get this. That's more important. I still don't think it will impact England's colony range, but it might. So just wondering if I can do something interesting. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't really want to wait for that thingy to tick. Just trying to decide if I want any of this. Essequibo. Let's just have a look at it. I'm pretty sure it's all terrible. 214, yeah, 111. Sugar, I guess. Sugar is nice. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm happy with that. We'll see if that was a mistake later on, but I imagine he'll go to war with me again. So yeah, whatever. We'll take whatever ducats we can. Not that we need them, but I don't mind emptying his treasury. Alright. That's looking good. Wow, that's a lot of unrest. Well, this might have been a mistake. We'll see. Yeah, that's some crazy level unrest right there. It might be too much unrest even for me. Still, we've got tons of peacetime to consolidate it all, so it's fine. We're missing a colonist, so I'm actually going to send him... Ah, wait, no, I pulled you, didn't I? I pulled you from here. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. We have a colonist free. Free colonist. Alright, let's keep blocking this off, which is what we should be doing. And then we'll be good. Once we've finished blocking that off, we don't need to worry about the other half of this for ages. We can take our sweet time doing that, and we can focus on blocking Castile and Portugal here. And that should work alright, I hope. We'll see how it goes. Huh, Portugal had landed a man down there. I had a feeling they might do something like that. I'm surprised they didn't do it directly on the war goal, but whatever. Oh, nice. Nice graphics glitch. Let's try that again. That's a new one. Okay. I kind of like it. I can see more stuff this way. So you're at 9%. I don't really care what you have. In fact, let's give you some stuff like this. Because then if I need to give it back later, it doesn't really bother me too much. And this is a pretty terrible province, so go for it. Alright, cores. Well, hopefully the unrest will drop down once we make them cores, but we'll see how it goes. We'll reduce that. And boost my stability. Should lower them a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be absolutely crazy. Okay. There's very little I can do about that. Unless... I always forget if it's an admin or a diplomatic. National unrest is a theologian. %50 cheaper, 15 influence. That'll bring you to 70. Ooh, brings you real close to that 80. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think it's Theologian. So let's grab it. And if it's not, then oh well. It totally is. 6.7 a month for 3 admin points. Heck yes. Alright. Drops the national unrest down some. So that should make these a little bit easier to deal with. The good news is that, well, once it hits 30%, we can see how expensive it will be to do that. But it's not many provinces, and they're not too high in terms of development, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. Look at this piece. Oh. Yes, why oh why didn't I ask for fleet basing rights? Yes. Well, that was expensive. But, in a way, kind of good. There's a silver lining to everything, and the silver lining is, even though we just lost an epic fuck ton of troops and ships that cost us like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds to produce, we are kind of around the corner, technology-wise, from being able to get the Carracks, and we'll just wait until we get there and then build a bunch. It should be alright. To facilitate that, we're actually going to build some more shipyards, because I feel like they're going to be worth it. I wish I hadn't forgotten about that, but that's always funny to watch. Yeah, one more, why not? Yes, Drake83, you definitely asked. I should have, at the end of that war, sent them back, but I forgot about that because I was too busy going and coring stuff, so whoopsies. I should have just asked. And then Castile wars me. No, they can't. Thankfully. I'm at peace until, yeah, 10 years. Wait for one more tick. Yep, and that should be enough to send them packing. I can't cancel it until you're on your way, so we will get you over to here. And then we'll cancel the fleet basing rights, but thank you very much for doing that for us, Morocco. You're a cool kid. Yeah, there's no point in us having 4,000 troops there. It's not providing us with much at all. So we'll get you into there. This 1,000 merc is pretty much pointless now, so we'll get rid of him. Yeah, see, it didn't really affect England at all. But while they're at war, they didn't want to build any more colonies, so it's kind of good. They're easy enough to block. Yeah, we want to get Mohican anyway, and then we'll war these guys. And then we'll follow up this way, probably. So, yeah, because we also need to block here. But the easiest way to block here is not to block it at the coast. Although the coast obviously does have at least one place that's worth having. It's easier to block them here and then sort of go around the back of this, I've found. So basically, or alternatively finishing there, colonizing just these two places, and that's good. So is it those two? I don't know. Whichever one the trade one is. So these two. And then just leaving the rest. At that point they're limited to only being able to take stuff on this side of the continent. They can't spread like the infectious plague they are. Oh, that's right, there's no cogs there anymore. Whoops. We can also lower our stuff on both of those. Thingy should be at 30% now, so I can't believe I accidentally vassalized these guys. I still don't know how I vassalized them without turning them into a protectorate, but I did somehow. Right, so these guys, yeah, 58 they do. No biggie. It's going to cost us a lot, but it should be okay. Once we've constructed cores, that will help us somewhat. And the rest of it will work in our favor anyway, so... We've been doing this for 3.5 hours, and we are finally at peace. Trying to decide whether or not now is a good time to stop. Because I could do with eating some food. No, we'll continue for a little bit longer. What else do I want to do here? Really not too much, to be honest. I want to go explore all this so I can strategize and plan for what I need to do there. So, with that in mind, excellent. We can... I don't really want to get rid of this guy, because he's pretty cool. But he's probably going to die between now and the next thing anyway. There is a way to tell how old he is, I just forget how. I swear there's a way. Anyway, he will likely die between now and then anyway, so what we'll do is we will drop the leadership off of him. Actually, can we have... No, we're still only 1 of 1 leaders, and I don't want to lose any military attack at this stage. We're going to get a conquistador. Sweet. And we're going to grab 3,000 troops, which I think is the minimum you need, much like the other way of doing things. And we're going to touch them to the transport. And we're going to go drop him off down here. Actually, we're going to go drop him off down here. Now we can go and take the mission that's, I forget what it's called. Something. It's called something. That helps. Search for like the golden cities or whatever the heck that is, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to manually control him for a little while. Until we've discovered what I want to discover, and then I'll send him on that quest. So... Oh, well there you go. I can't do it anyway. Makes sense, I suppose. Awesome. So this thing is going to go fantastically well. And we can start dropping military points in. And diplomatic points now that